Mash up the target. Something was strong like a forklift. Girl, I said she want to broke off this. Broke it off now. She a wind up her waist so.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the interview that you all have been asking for. We're talking about an interview with a legend / icon's son. We're talking about Robert Lee Malcolm, or we're talking about Gully Bop'S. I had the opportunity of speaking with Auntie Norma, Gully Bop'S mother, and I also had the opportunity of speaking with his sister Anne-Marie Chamberlain, and then I had the opportunity of speaking with his brother Andrew Blacks. But now the interviews of interviews is here. Everybody wants to know about the son of Bob. Now here is a young man born Niko Lee Malcolm, but his artist name is Wanbach. So guess what? The story now unfolds about the heir to the throne, Wanbach.
Yeah, man, my general.
Enough love and respect in the general.
Yeah, man.
I personally want to, before I get into anything, I just want to offer you my heartfelt condolences. I understand your father passed away on the 31st of October, and the world mourns the loss of Bob. Now your father, as you know, was an artist that started out as Lucky Pan, and then he became countryman, and then the grandness of it all, Gully Bop'S, emerged. How are you coping with the loss of your father?
They are just going easy, isn't it? I'm not going to hold it. Because, you know, it's just a natural thing of life. Life comes and it goes, you know. And we all have to accept life and death in one sense. So, you know that we cannot move like life goes on after death. But in the meantime, we just want to keep it natural and know that Papa has died. We want to let him go down as peaceful as possible. No rust, no fought, and all of those things.
Well, before we get into the passing of your father, which I personally call him an icon and a legend, because what Bob has done is rose to fame. I've only seen one artist to ever do that, and we're talking about King Yellowman. When Yellowman got his break, the world was curious to find out how can this albino be so powerful in his delivery. And ladies and gentlemen, when Bob rose to fame, the world, including myself, was clamoring for more Bob because his story is phenomenal. But tell us a little bit about Niko Lee Malcolm, the earlier part. Where did you go to school and how you got?
Yeah, well, that's St. Andrew Technical, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, and me used to in a cadet and them things there. Yes, you know, I grew up as a disciplined child. You see me? We used to live with my mother. My father used to live at grandson. I drop by every now and then and link him up.
Yes.
And he up at my grandmother sometimes, so you know, so me and him link up more time. You know, the grandson, you see me? Yeah.
In the earlier part of your father's career, what were you doing after you left school? What were you doing?
Well,
did you learn a trade? Did you get involved with the music industry?
I left school as a certified plumber, so the first thing we start do was some plumbing.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? He's a certified plumber, and that me did I do at the time.
Okay.
But me did it on one side as a little labor in Gully Bop'S, so and I go on. You see it, you know, and a man come to me and I say, yo, your father bus, you know, me I say, yeah, I mean, I watch the video and everybody I say, no, man, are your father for real? And I say, yeah. So, I saw me up on the site now in time and get the break, but maybe in a grand spin I go and use it still.
Okay, great. You know, it was phenomenal. Were you attracted to the musical part of it as a young man, even though you was a plumber, but did you always wanted to follow your father's footsteps and get involved in music?
Well, I left school 2011. And when I left school, I got a grand spend on some youth and they used to do the music. So I used to DJ around them, so they like the music. And so I get to know bars. And how to drop my chorus them and when my verses stop and them things there. Yeah, I love of the music.
So you was a lover of the music from, even though you was a plumber and doing other things, but you always wanted to do music.
Yeah, me that do song before my father bus.
Wow, great. What was the name you were called? What everybody called you? Were you known as Wanbach then?
No, Niko Lee.
That's Niko next.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So if you hear any old material and any old cassette about the place, Niko next is now Wanbach. The explosion of Gully Bop'S happened. And it happened on December 2014. When your father blew all expectation to the side. Because a lot of people were saying, can he do it? Will he do it? And so on. Because, you know, the flair was there. All the attention was being placed on your father. There was no recording songs after songs. His music was played on the airwaves and so on. But they wanted to see him perform on stage. They wanted to see if what he got in the studio, can he really display this on stage? What were your thoughts when you saw your father coming out saying, them running from the Bob, them running from the Bob? What went through your mind, Niko? Tell the truth.
I'm going to tell you the truth, you know. The thought of him coming out was really deep on the stage with him at the time.
Oh, you was on the stage at the time?
So, yeah, me and my two sisters, them, the whole of we deep on the stage, man.
Yes.
So we really did up on the stage and was going towards the crowd.
Okay, so you couldn't see.
Yeah.
Okay, but you could see the response from the crowd.
Yeah, I watched the performance and.
What was it like to you?
Now I'm gonna tell you like my boss. You see like it was in the thousands, you know. Wow. And to see them are real and everybody a jump and you know, it kind of bring a kind of joy to your heart. You know, say yeah. Somebody of your kin, dip on the level here.
Yeah. And finally, this is what he has always wanted.
Yeah.
To be the man.
Yeah, because him they always tell me, say, I'm going to get the break. And he did. Well, him never get it when him young. Never get it in him 20s, in him 30s. But him get it right from the 50th century.
Wow. Wow. Which is a great achievement.
So him reach 50, half century, and him get the break.
Things start to happen.
Yeah.
Now your father started to travel all over the world. You know, you've been to England. Your father been to the United States of America. Your father been to Canada. Your father been to everywhere that you can possibly think of. What was the relationship with you back then, at that time?
The relationship is good, you know, you know, regular father and son. You see me and him roll. You see me? Even when me that deal my passport as a young youth, I even have to full out being part of the farm.
Okay.
So the relationship be alright, you know?
Okay.
Everything be good.
Everything was great.
Yeah.
Things start to happen now. A lot of women start coming into the picture. The fame start to grow, the music videos, the monies and so on. Did you feel left out at any time at all in that rise, that fast rise?
Boss, I'm going to tell you the truth, you see. He's a man believes to each one his own.
Yeah.
And what was due to Caesar was given to Caesar. And that was Caesar's blessing. Now every man have them own time. So I never really feel left out at no point in time. You know? The old man did that him do him thing. The only thing I feel away about is that he never take the good advice them when me that get to make all of this sustain and last a little bit longer, including in life. You know?
powerful words, to be honest with you. When I first met you this morning, other than seeing you on the YouTube and pictures of you on TikTok, because you're all over the place, you know that.
Yeah.
And you have this striking resemblance to your father. I mean, there are other people out there that is saying that they are the son of Bop, and it's actually comical to you. What are your thoughts when somebody emerge now and say, I am Bop's son?
Well,
Because
man,
I saw that individual before I saw you.
yeah, but hear me answer now. As I said before, we are not the same. He is a Martian. He come from a different planet, try and mix in with the human race where he not exist. You get what I say? So, he may come like a foreign plant. We are seeing this island here and nobody don't know where it be. So guess how we treat it like? Bush. You get me?
But you're full of talk just like your father. But you have been laughing at that one. But you know, the possibility could have existed that, you know, your father now has been around as an artist, Lucky Pang into countryman, and you could have met other girls and so on, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a resemblance. But as I say, you would have heard and known something about this bush, as you call it.
Yeah, the bush, you know, the Guinean weed.
The Guinean
You understand me? So me I say now, you know, say, if him be exists, or him not turn up 2014, when the Bop just get the fame. Him have to turn up when the Bop dead because him know say, guess what go on, after them embalm Bop now, no trace of blood thing now go there to prove whether or not him related, yes or no.
No, but you know what they can do though?
Yeah.
They call it mitochondrial DNA, which means they doesn't necessarily need Bop. They could use your DNA. Like for instance,
Well, tell them for forward then, my boss. I could see if him exists.
yeah,
in
because
real life.
when Bob Marley passed away, there was a man that came up and said he was the son of Bob Marley. And remember, Bob was already buried and so on and embalmed. So what they did was they used DNA from the siblings. Because once you're from a mother and a father, you have a trait of DNA that's go right around your entire family.
Yeah, man.
So nobody can hide. If you're Bob, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to resemble him, but you are a split image. But if you're Bob's child, there's no way you can be hidden.
No, because guess what go on, if him daughter them are the splitting image of him and me are the splitting image of him, that means that that man is the splitting image of something else. Probably mother tell him about some past relationship and him wish the Bop was him father.
Yes.
So
yes.
some sense him imagine say, when time him father did I get him mother conceived with him,
Yeah.
it was Bop, but I never Bop.
No.
No.
Anyway, we're not going to dwell on that. Let's move on. Then you started with your career after Bob rise and so on, and Bob started doing his own thing. Did you ever get a chance to travel with him anywhere over the world? Any of his tours?
Yeah, man.
Where'd you go?
The 14 parishes of Jamaica.
So you traveled with Bob to the 14 parishes of Jamaica?
Yeah, man.
That was great. That was great. But Niko, you know, this is what I love about you. You're so humble. You're so, you know, because a lot of sons with the kind of image, I remember you're an artist and your father is now this great big Gully Bop. You know, a lot of sons would be jumping up to the forefront and gravitating and want a piece of the action and so on and so forth. So I love your humility. You just stayed relaxed and calm. And is that how Niko is all the time?
Yeah.
Which is a stark contrast to your father, because your father is always on social media, your father is always in front of the camera, and so on.
Why, my boss, me I tell you the truth. Yes, if you use the phone, make a phone call, so easy.
Yeah.
Yes, if you dip on the camera every day,
So
you find that hard.
Okay. You find that kind of hard.
Yeah, because if I come today with a topic,
Yeah.
somebody would have to give me an idea on a different topic for the next day. Because guess what, go on? When you do something, and you go gain fans. I be upon with the fans them want now you have to go deal with. So if me I go there upon social media just go on and nobody now watch what me I deal with. I go have no idea to the next thing to do.
True.
You see me?
True. And you're steadfast in your work. But guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to reveal to the world what if some of you who know Niko personally might know this about him. But you know this at the beginning of the video. We were starting this interview to a song. That song was done by Wanbach. This is him. Niko Bop. Wanbach is also an artist. So we want to talk to you a little bit more now about your career. You've done a number of songs. How come you didn't get the break then? When your father was...
Yeah, you know, the thing about breaking. You see, them say break come before lunch. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So, I guess my lunch time not forward yet.
Okay. But guess what? It's your lunchtime now. I just have this feeling that with your humility and with just a little piece that you did on Talk Through Telly with my friend Juby, and I want to big up Juby. Anyway, Juby, they big up yourself, my brother. I want to big him up. He's been a friend of mine for almost 30 years. Very hard-working individual, a dub poet extraordinaire. One of the best I've ever met. But this is your time now to rise. And I've heard a couple of his songs, ladies and gentlemen. A little raunchy as his father is, you know what I mean? Because you know the back thing, like father, like son, you know, come for me thing. So, your chance to rise is now. And I wholeheartedly believe that you have the talent in you. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, this song, like I was telling you about, some of them are a little raunchy. Like Bop, you know, like, you know, Bop would have said, every girl want to walk off on me. Niko don't say that, but him say some other things, and trust me, the lyrics said, catch it. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Yeah, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Bop's song is, every girl want to walk off on me. And Wanbach song is, have the same kind of pathway, but you can hear the difference between Gully Bop'S and Wanbach. But you can also hear that this is a bop. You've done a number of songs, and did you ever get a chance to release anything out there?
No boss, because you're going everything our time, you know.
Okay.
And you cannot drop mango in apple season. So you have to know. Well, you know, this is the time of Thanksgiving. We are going to the Christmas.
Yeah.
So people that like to hear joyful songs.
Okay.
My song now I'm gonna make one woman go out with beer things in the room now, and the husband that expects something calm and soothing, you know, but some mad up thing she ever said she want a man to grab her in her ear, drag her out the door, and then think that, and you know the weather not too.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, right? Wanbach has his own record label. Consists of Top Banks, Cosmic, Sugar, as the engineer, and the producer, JR. So we just want to big up all of you guys. Top Banks, big up yourself, and of course Cosmic, big up yourself in general, and of course the label. Ladies and gentlemen, look out for the label. One, big up my brethren, Shooter too. Anyway they Shooter, big up yourself. Alright? So, hear this now. Your music didn't start off the way you wanted it. And October 31st came in. The father passed away. Where were you at the time?
Well, I leave the home, you know.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah. What time it was?
I get the news about 9:30 in the morning.
Wow.
But the news wasn't direct. It was like, you find out if your father alright because me hear something. And then somebody from the square will shout and say, yo, you hear say your father drop out? And I said, John, you know? Cause remember the Bop, you know, the man in love said things.
Exactly, because you know I've seen a lot of videos. A matter of fact, to be honest with you, Wanbach,
Yeah.
When Bob passed, somebody fly up a video right away. And a Bob that I say, aha! When they think me dead, but the Bob that dead it out, the Bob still alive. It's like one of Bob old time video them just re-up and put it up on social media. So I was like spellbound. I didn't know what to believe. Is the Bob alive or is the Bob dead? No, as a blogger, I don't like fake news. Big Stone burn fake news. That is why I come to the source. I'm not going to say anything about Wanbach or Niko unless I speak directly to Niko. I'm not going to say anything about Bob's mother unless I speak directly to Bob's mother or his sister or his brother. I'm a man that like to bring the truth because my fan base is scattered all over the world. So what I did was, Wanbach, I called up Anne-Marie because I've been knowing Anne-Marie for about 4 years, going on 5 years. And I have her phone number, so I said, Anne-Marie, I just heard something about your brother. Is that true? She said, hold on, Big Stone. Now I go call you back, now I make some call. Apparently she didn't even know either. I tried to get through to Juby, Virgin Juby. I tried to call Juby phone. Juby, where they coming on? Juby was very close to Bob. Where Juby them? And I get through to Juby. Anyway, Anne-Marie called me back. I said, Big Stone, still a search for him. Soon call her back again. Then the DJ, when he had Niko Lee, called me and said, Big Stone, you hear the news? I said, what? He said, boy, Big Stone, I've gone, you know. I said, boy, Niko Lee. Where you get the news from, brother? He said, yeah, man, I'm here from good sources. Let me try call England, call Papa Virgin over there, Jimmy Leo, from Leo Arc International. Big up yourself, Jimmy Leo. Big up yourself, Niko Lee. You know, and when me try call Jimmy, nah, get through to Jimmy. Anyway, the confirmation came, ladies and gentlemen, that the legendary, iconic Robert Lee Malcolm is not here. I met Bob in 2014 on Bob. And I know Bob, like, I think I known him for a long time. A lot of people, they come out with negative things about Bob, boy, and this. Now I can tell you this, and Wanbach can confirm. Bob fierce day. If you say something to Bob and him not like it, him have a rub you out.
Yeah, man.
I am that.
If you have dirty clothes, then man,
Yeah,
we
man.
wash you, man.
If you have dirty clothes, what you say?
If you have dirty clothes, then man, then we wash you.
If you have dirty clothes, Bob will wash you. So we know that about Bob. But deep in Bob's heart, I know that Bob have a heart of gold. And why I can say that, Niko, is because when Junior Biles, right, there was a video circulating about the great if you be lonely vanity and no love for your vanity shall fade away. You remember the artist there? That other video of him, somebody videotaped him walking the street a little dirty and so on. And they were saying negative things about Junior Biles. And I personally said, I have to go find this icon. And I went and I found Junior Biles. And I said, I'm going to put this icon on the pedestal that this icon deserves to be on. Because with a man we have collection like Beat Down Babylon, Curly Locks, a place called Africa, and Fade Away, it's a giant of an artist. Right? Some artists only have one tune and bust with one tune. But Junior Biles have albums. So I found Junior Biles and so we're going to do a charity concert for Junior Biles. And to put him out there so the world can recognize how big and powerful an artist is. And ladies and gentlemen, I went to Bob. Bob was at the peak Wanbach of his career. And I said that if you watch the interview I did with Bob, when Bob was down and I went and I brought some, you know, a few dollars for him and so on. And I said to Bob, I said, Bob, when I came to you, man, and I asked you to assist in the Junior Biles show, you didn't hesitate, Bob. And I just have a soft spot in my heart for Bob. Bob cannot go wrong for me. All the time he said, yo, Big Stone man call me Bob, cuss you out with him. He say, hey, but that's Bob. If you really don't know Bob, you might not like him. And I'm happy to say, man, to you that the amount of negative people that is out there is just a handful. I can't hold him in a two hand. It's just a handful of people that really don't understand Bop. Say negative things about your father. Those who understand Bop and understand the plight that he was going through, all love him for who he is. Because there's such a thing known as unconditional love. If a woman is going to love you, Wanbach, they have to love you for who you is, brethren. Unconditionally. There can't be no condition to love. Saying? So, Bop will always have a place in my heart. Saying? I will always love Bop. Always. Anyway, Bop passed away and a lot of people start saying things, especially women. How do you feel when you hear some people who you know, because you know your father, didn't actually play a role in your father's life? What was going through your mind when you hear all these people coming out of the woodwork, people they don't even know?
Well, as I say, my boss say, yeah, when them come out of
the woodwork.
The woodwork. So them a chichi. You understand me, I say, my boss. So you know what them da do?
Yeah.
And them da name down in life and everything. You understand? Well, even want to elaborate on them.
No, not because
them not relevant right now.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah,
no,
not
no.
one of them.
Not one.
Yeah.
Well, that is why I love about my interviews, ladies and gentlemen. It's not into the pasa or the mix-up part of it. I'm here to understand the ear to the throne. I'm here to see how much now we can elevate Wanbach's career. Is there anything that you learned from your father's life?
Yeah, man, my boss.
Talk to me about that.
Why, may I tell you, sir? You see, trust. You better you go to shop but take a cigarette and say you soon pay for. You see, people and trust and what you don't know from birth, don't mix them together. If you don't know a man and you're smart, when you get big, don't make him bring a good story to you. It's not relevant. If you don't know a lady from your poor, it's when you have money, don't try know her. Because I guess I go on now. You see Bop now? When Bop did there, where him there? I can't count for me and the amount of woman who used to come link him. You understand me? But when him say every girl want to walk off of me and it go out there, I never have the amount of hand for count the amount of woman who want peace.
There was that thing about your father, man, I'm telling you. So what did you gather from that now? You know that now he came from the gully to the money, and we all know that Bop wasn't actually in no gully, because I spoke to his mother. His mother said, listen, Bop didn't come from a gully. Bop come from my womb. Bop come from out of me, and I agree with that. And portions of Grand Spend, they call it right, Grand Spend Gully, don't they? So you think that is where the name came from?
Listen now. You have Grand Spend Drive.
Right.
The reason why them car around this a Grand Spend Gully, because they saw the gully split between the center, Grand Spend Avenue and Grand Spend Drive.
Yes.
Well, Grand Spend Drive was the gully, and the gully was a piece of open land. So them decided to send the gully to the middle of the land and call Grand Spend Gully, Grand Spend Drive, and then the gully go over the other side. Well, Bop never live in a gully, you know.
I know that.
Bop live at 5 Grand Spend Avenue. The first number on the block, number 1. 1 Grand Spend, what did I say? Lot 1.
Lot 1. Okay.
Yeah, because a one person owned the whole entire area. And Bop they live in the first yard when you left on as you turn in the lane. I never see him in the gully, but enough people have it that way there, you know.
And I guess him just run with it because guess what?
No, you know, guess what, go on?
Yeah.
It's just out of respect for the fans, you know.
Yes, I heard. That's what I said.
The man that come from the gully and them say Gully Bop and him just say, alright, Gully Bop, when you say my name, run with it.
And I want to tell you something.
Yeah, man. So I respect for the fans, them. Him take the name of the fans, them game. So you know, say him respect people from at all the time.
Yeah.
But the first part of Bop, I just one part where you know, to try explain or try dig into deeper. Because
it's controversial to a certain point.
Because we smile with you know, and him hear you say something from a little time before, but him not make you know say him hear it, you know, but him actions towards you can make you know say, you know, so I feel like him hear what go on. Yeah, I just back that.
So let me ask you a question. Any fondest moment where you have to just look back and shake your head and say, boy, I back that. But you want to share with your fans them now and the world out there that is extremely funny.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me.
Boy, you can't forget the incident with the car. That are the Nissan.
Yeah.
The Sylphy, when him running at the Accord.
Yeah.
And the lady come out and say, yo, you running on my car, and Bob said, go from your side, cheap car that. I have to sit down and I have to laugh more while about them things there, you know. Because, you know, say, it not really mean for say it, you know, but I just the quickest thing for grab a joke.
Yeah.
You see me, I just back that. Him rather put humor instead of ignorance, you know.
Yeah.
So when you see me ignorant against somebody, you know there's something really wrong with that person there.
With that person.
You know, like when a dog cross against a man, every time him pass, the dog just can't stop barking, want him off piece of that man there.
Yeah.
Well, there are some people who can pick up bad spirit, and I feel like Papa one of them.
True. True. You can't sense if you're with him or against him.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Even when you're with him, some of the time him spirit tell him say you're against him now. You just know about that.
About that.
Yeah, man.
Why, the days of your father passing, I know a lot of people start reaching out now, and I love the stance that the family take in terms of they're not actually looking for handouts. They're not trying to be mean in any way, but there were a lot of people that wasn't around and they figure if they can put in $1, they can bridge the gap and have this platform to say, this is what I did for Bob. And I personally say, Wanbach, that if you're going to help somebody and you want to pour your outpour of love, give that person that love when the person is alive. Give the person the roses when they're alive. What are your thoughts on some people not giving your father the roses and now they want to give him acres upon acres and all this great job? What are you saying?
Well, I hear my boss. Riches can't go to somebody that has passed away. One time one artist said something and him get blashed for it, you know. I'm not really say him right, I'm not really say him wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. You pass away as a legend, people are going to keep that in mind. But an artist once said, why you don't give the respect to the people that are alive? So maybe them are wait for Bob for dead so them can come get the views. You know everybody want that. Everybody want a fake thing, oh, me a Bop's son and them. But when them look for you now and them start questioning your image now, you know that part they go.
Yeah.
But for all the hosts of them a contribute, as I said before, if they give your money to a man, it gone at the rum bar. If they give it to the pastor, it gone at the collection plate. But it not going to Bob funeral. Because if you do want to do something for Bob here, that just come. Find the family personally. No public thing for make the world know. Say, yeah man, me have to go out a piece of money for help bury Bob.
Yeah.
Like you want the world know. Thing, yeah. No, an arms house, you know. A food for the poor business.
Food for the poor, yeah.
Yeah, and we not deal with that something there.
Yeah.
Red Cross and none of them something there. We not angle them something there. You get what I say?
Well, I spoke to Anne-Marie, Bob's sister, and she was very adamant. She was very, very adamant about that. She was very, very serious about that. And a lot of people tried to reach out to me, to reach out to the family. And I said, listen, there's nothing that I can do without first consulting family members. Because I'm not looking for flack. I'm not looking for no strife here, you know, by trying to run with certain stories and so on. If you notice, Big Stone channel is a revolutionary channel. If you look from my chest, it's Marcus Garvey and Amy Jakes Garvey did it. So we're a revolutionary blogger. Now, Wanbach, what is your most favorite song from your dad's collection? I know a whole heap of tune him have, you know. Which one you like as an artist yourself?
Well, you see the one I really like, My Garden. Because when him say them not bad like him, them really not bad like him, you know. And when him say certain boy, I mean the man him have to take a book and sit down
pen the thing
and pen the thing.
Yeah.
You know? Them not just run out like Bop and just say them lyrics as it come. Them can't drop it so natural. While you have man we can do it, you know, but him not go freestyle straight. Him freestyle him first 4 bar and him write that down, which is understandable.
But Bob can do a complete tune freestyle.
Yeah.
I've experienced that with Bob.
Yeah, man. You see, with Bob about the surrounding.
Yes, him feed off it.
Yeah, him look out in the crowd and him see all 2 girls where them not get no compliment from night. You know, so him fling it down there on them. You see me?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that you all been waiting for. You know, Wanbach no knows a big stone of ask him for this. We have to give you a little piece of the Wanbach song, you know. Because we're there from morning and I move up me, you know what I mean? So just give you a Wanbach song now, but the world can say, well, boy, a bop and the legacy is secure. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we all have been waiting for is here. I know you must be pondering, boy, him sound like Bob, him look like Bob, I wonder if him can DJ like Bob. Then you never pay attention to when the interview starts. You never you want back tune a player. I want Bob, but you don't want it a cappella. So, one Bob, you read the know. What the tune name?
Well, I say she don't want a softness, you know.
She don't want a softness, you hear that?
Yeah.
Alright, give it now.
She said she don't want a softness. She said she love off the hardness. Said she want something that move like a bullet where I aim for to mash up the target.
Bah!
Something was strong like a forklift.
Hey!
Girl said she want to broke off this.
Hey!
She a wind up her waist so hard, then she drop on her knees and love off this.
Hey!
Yo, bumper stock, but you say your body fat. Please, my girl, me I beg you some of that. Inna me house say you come and give me tough chat. Book you on the bed and you a run out to the bus stop. No you this say you want broke back. You never know that one back broke back. Send it out now your instructor. You turn student, call me instructor. Softness. She said she love off the hardness. Said she want something that move like a bullet where I aim for to mash up the target. Hey. Something was strong like a forklift. Girl said she want to broke off this. She a wind up her waist so hard, then she drop on her knees and love off this. Yo, Wanbach apply the pressure, she drop on the knees, so she love me for the better. I grab it in the throat and rest it on the dresser. The body full of breeze, let her have compressor. Yo, wanna love we making, broken down the place, everybody waking. Everything pan the dresser we breaking. Down in a yo, you know, on a soft.
Look at them now, one Bob,
Audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a joke thing with upon 77 Walton Park Road. I hear some Galaxy Control music start. Of the bigger people, of the bigger people like Sugar, of the bigger people like Top Banks, of the bigger people like Top Banks, and of the bigger people like Cosmic.
And
see?
Skull, you can't afford
we can't afford the Skull, brother.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to say you have a whole heap of tune now. I want a whole heap of people now to start gravitate to Wanbach. His father passed away, ladies and gentlemen. And I know that his mood is somewhat back and forth. Sometimes a little bit solemn, sometimes a little bit happy. And I'm glad I came here today. I'm going to big up my sister Nadine. Big up yourself, Nadine, anywhere there. Big up yourself, big up my brethren Shooter, big up anywhere they Shooter, big up yourself Rasta. And big up all of the item at 77 Walton Park Road. St. Big Stone, love the item. Remember, so we start over capture on Channel 30, DNL cable, many years ago. Boy, ladies and gentlemen, the tune the bad. Wait name?
She don't want softness.
She don't want no softness. Look out feet from the Galaxy Control music label, seeing? A hotter tune, I tell you. For the new year coming up, as a matter of fact, guess what? Me and Isaiah Ling are good friend. Yeah. So I want to big up Isaiah Ling because Isaiah Ling was the one that in 2014 gave your father this monster break. Saying of big up people like Nuffy, anyway they Nuffy, big up yourself. You know, Nuffy a long time from Links on the beach. So we have to big up every day, big up yourself every day. Because these people work hard to push your father to the four corners of the earth. And I want to tell you something. Now I have Ling number right now. As soon as we finish this interview, I want you to Sting 2023.
Yeah, man.
Get Up and Sting 2023. So now look out. Look out. Remember, Big Stone tell you this first before any other vloggers. Big Stone are going to get Wanbach and Sting 2023 at Supreme Promotions. So big up yourself, Isaiah Lane. What that tune about? Where you get that tune from, brother?
Boy, me I tell you, say, it's a one big woman me I talk to, and she say she know when a man come cock up no foot pan, no settee, and no house, no my boss. She want a man to cock up her leg them in the ear, you understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's what I say, I have to build a song based on that topic, you know.
Yeah.
So I pray it and I say, oh, she know on a softness. Love of the hardness and all the tension that the little young muscle them.
Yes, yes. So what? No tension in a big muscle them. I want to brother.
I never said that in
mine in a one dab, mine in a what? No tension in a big muscle here.
No man, you don't know the tonics them out the
field. Oh, the tonics stuff, the tonic stuff.
You see me, but you don't know we don't really want a tonic because we young and you see me?
Yeah man.
We're vigilant.
Alright, I must say to you that the legacy of your father is secure. Talking to you for almost an hour now, I felt Bop while talking to you, and I had the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, for speaking with Bop, performing with Bop, calling Bop on many stage shows over my career and his career. You have a son, Christian. Tell us a little bit about your son, because remember, you know, Bop is not just a father, but Bop is a grandfather. Talk to me.
I can't tell you, I see my son still.
When there? But I see about the place, when there?
Yeah.
Krishna!
No, Christian.
Christian! Come here. Oh, I see Christian. You put on the shirt, Christian. Come, stand up side of your famous father. See? Oh, and the world say Bop little grand, because a lot of people is fascinated about your father. A lot of people is fascinated about the fact that your father has done so much work. Bop has done so much songs, right? It's up to the family now to try to get it together. And I just want to big up Jackie, Bop's manager from England, because Jackie, you are the epitome of being there for Bop. Anne-Marie speaks so highly of you. We're talking about Jacqueline Hunt, or Jackie Hunt in England. So big up yourself, Jackie. And thank you for what you did for Bop. And I want to thank everyone who play a role in Bop's career. I know there's a lot of people, some who are hidden and some who are out there. So we're asking, you to accept our thank you on behalf of the family. But Christian, how old is your son, my brother?
Well, he's 6 now. We'll be 7 in December.
You'll be 7 in December?
Yeah.
So what you see him doing, what is he gravitating to? Plumbing, artwork, DJ. Oh, you see it?
Well, as the man them turn on the studio, I him that invested them,
He just find himself fixed up in the studio?
Yeah, and him going like him can DJ too.
How will you answer to me?
Even though I'm a mumble, I really hear what I say, but I can't say I'm ride the rhythm, man.
Go for him, brother. Because I want him come DJ, I must stop right in front of you, so. But guess what? It's a wonderful experience, man, talking with you. Where am I? Come on. I make him walk on now. Let's walk on. Come right here, so Chris. First stand up right beside your daddy or so. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gully Bop'S grandson. How you do? Eh? Talk up to the camera, man, because a while ago you're loud, So how you feel? Everything good? Boy, your father tell me, say, as soon as the sound system turn on, are you that? You love music? You love it? You writing a tune yet? You do a little piece of man, because why you little piece of way out there, Just sing out the little piece of tune. Now, everybody in the world, I go want to ask about you, People from England, Canada, people from all about. So just looking at the camera and give it something. Wow. Give it. Oh. Give it something to share. You're shy, yeah? You're not shy? Alright, guess what? We just thank you for being here, man. You miss your grandfather? How much you miss your grandfather? At least you can tell me that. You miss your grandfather real bad? Okay. Well, guess what? You will get the gist eventually. You know what I mean? You got it. And of course, Bob got it. So, you know, it's part of the family. That's the only child you have? One Bob? Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Yeah. I wanna big up your sister. Tell us a little bit more about your sisters. You have two sisters, right?
Yeah.
One is
Debrica.
Big up yourself, Debrica.
And Nikki.
And Nikki. So we have Debrica, Nikki, Niko, and we have Christian. So the family of Pop is very big. I want to say to you, Niko, I want to thank you very much, man, for affording me the opportunity. I know you're mourning, I know you're grieving the loss of your father. I know you're in the planning stage and all that. Is there a funeral date set yet?
No.
I know it's sometime in December.
Well, my boss, I go say that now. You know, we in November, and you have December, and you have January.
And you have February too, right?
Yeah, you have whole heap of months.
But guess what?
I just when the family just
come together and say what time it is.
Yeah, because guess what, bro? We have to get everybody involved.
Yes, man.
So that's not set yet.
And I appreciate that too. I just want to say, Auntie Norma, once again, my condolences to you. Anne-Marie Chamberlain, my condolences to you. Andrew Black, speak of yourself. My condolences to you again. Juby, you know, my bona fide brethren from them time, the Jackie Hunt and all the others that came out. I want to big up Leo Ark from Leo Ark International. And I could not have ended this program without talking about the DJ Bounty Killer. Bob spoke so much about Bounty Killer and Bounty Killer's contribution to his liberty. And that is what we should do, ladies and gentlemen. We know that we're here for a short time. And if you want to love someone, don't wait till that person passes away and then you go buy him the biggest casket and spend the biggest money and the biggest this and the biggest that. Give that person their roses when that person is alive and can utilize it. So Bounty Killer, I know of your love for people, your humanitarian love for people. And Paul Bankilos Giscom, I want to big you up too, man, because they were the one that reached out to me when Big Stone had my heart condition and I needed help. So I know what it is to need help. And I know what it is to receive help and to receive it genuinely. You have a lot of people, Wanbach, that they just want to give because they want the world to say they might do something. You know, I encourage the camera because when you do something and you do it in such a way with dignity and respect, then you encourage other people to do it. All right, so that is my only reason for the camera. Other than that, I personally prefer to do it on a discreet down the way. So who you want to big up now in closing?
Well, I want to big up the youth them are there around me now. Yeah. Youth like Kadim, Icon, Top Banks as they know him already, Cosmic, JR, you get what I say? You have Sugar, the engineer, my little brother. At the end of the day, see me, because I respect them I give me, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hit that.
Yeah, man.
Well, if you forget anybody, you can't have to see with Wanbach in a car. Wanbach agree right now. But guess what? You have to close out the show with another Wanbach. So Wanbach, you have to take it out, you know. Go on, come and spring you know. Ready for moving, you know. Go on, Bob.
Every girl I say them look Bob. Down in the belly, down in the structure. Say them love the Bob because me broke Bob. Me loving the girls, them so hot. Them say they so hot. Yeah, the love I turn up, me burn up, them love that. Them love that. Them love the comfort. She no wanna softness. Yo. Say she love the one Bob come well strong. Well strong. Well strong. When me say, every girl I say them love Bob. Down in the belly, down in the structure. Say them love Bob. Down in the belly, down in the structure.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Niko Lee Malcolm, the son of Gully Bop'S, an artist in his own right. Look out for him, ladies and gentlemen. I am a person, I'm a talent scout. I know and recognize a great talent when I see one. Top Banks and Cosmic and Sugar, all are young, budding superstars. I want to big up Nesbeth, Turbulence the Future, because I met these young brothers when they were young youths, and I know they had the discipline, the dedication, and the determination to become stars. So I just want to big up each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and all the questions that you want to get the answers to. I know some of you might want some of the mix-up on Blender, but as you know, Big Stone is not into the mix-up on Blender. We're into just the other side of Bop. I just want to show the world that Bop had a real family, a structured family, a working family, a loving and caring family. All right, and I want his legacy to be remembered. I want the world to remember Bop as the Bop that came, saw, and definitely conquered. His funeral date is to be announced, and we'll give it to you as soon as we get it from the family. And we want to thank you all for watching Big Stone Television. But Bop.
Yeah, no,
every girl want to walk off
every girl want to walk off of me. Every girl say them want a piece of me. Every girl come and grab off of me.
Every girl.
You know it go already.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am again at 77 Bottom Park Road. Yeah, man, the home of Wanbach. Today has been a beautiful day. I had the opportunity of speaking with a lot of aspiring artists. Artists like Cosmic, artists like Top Banks, artists like Wanbach. And of course, everybody was saying, where's Icon? So we had to send the Icon. And Icon is now here in the flesh. Icon, welcome to Big Stone Television. Tell us a little bit about you, your name, and who are you?
Well, alright, my given name is David Mardner. The artist name is Icon Tanbad. I mean, I just derived the name Icon really to identify the youths of my community. You know what I mean? We believe here that every youth from the garrison, from here in Waltham Park, WPR are icons. So I took on the name onto myself.
When did you recognize that music was your thing and this is what you wanted to do?
Well, I've been doing music for a while now, from a tender age, coming up from in the choir, yeah, in primary school, participating in the GCDC festival and all that. You know what I mean? I kind of stopped one time, yeah, but you know what I mean, I'm back on track.
Yeah, that musical urge is still in you and
yes,
saying
man.
that now is the time to
yes,
do it.
Man.
Well, what better time than the present? And as you know, I just spoke with Isaiah Leng and asking Leng to have Wanbach and Friends and Sting. And you know, Leng is a big man, the CEO for Supreme Promotions. And guess what? Wanbach and Friends, Top Banks, Cosmic, and of course Icon will be on this year's Sting 2023. So Isaiah Leng, anyway there, we want to thank you on behalf of the people of 77 Lane. We want to thank you also on behalf of what you did for Gully Bop in 2014. It was your platform, it was your stage, Leng, that made Gully Bop into the giant that he had become. You know, you can't just stand up on Big Stone stage and give us a little synopsis of Icon. So, the stage is yours.
Alright. I feel be one of the greats. Watch how me I make the industry give me the break. One amount of people out there want to see my face. More time eager than member Ace make the waste. And next product from the ghetto then at the place. Dirty bad mind elements give me my space. You know, go get my precious energy for drain. I might as well you go look somewhere else for gain.
Give me the verse!
We have to be one of the greatest. Yes, what is success without the patience? Me tell mommy say I wash belly, you have to make it. Put in the work like every day cause me no careless. Yeah. Hey. I have to be one of the greatest. In a Jamaica you have to stay fit. Like a Martian cause sometimes me have to shape. Too much girl like that in the world but me have David. Yes.
tell you what, you're not getting no more icon until December when him grace the stage of Jam World. Wow, what a sound, what a sound, what a sound!
Bullet!
Give him a big round of applause!
Up top, lean sweep.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, ladies and gentlemen. And if you believe in yourself, if you practice the 4D, discipline, dedication, determination, and desire, then you too can become anything that you want to become. I'm going to come back to 77 Walton Park Road, sit down where we have an opportunity, and reason with this budding star. Bless you. Big up yourself in the love, man. Alright, continue on the path to greatness. You hear that? And I know that you're a friend of Wanbach, and through you I want to offer my condolences again to everyone who had the opportunity of meeting back. And as you know, at a circle.
Yes.
So looking at the camera now and take me out now, man, give an extra now, man. You think I buck up thing you're there, brother?
No buck up thing.
Give me something else.
You see the nice what me have to walk it. Give thanks me rising at the morning. Turn around and bust a kiss for my darling. Touch out in the road, my tool, my power it, alright. Time is getting harder, but we're getting smarter. See enough try for defeat, we yet we keep it calmer. Brother smoke me herb that. I hate that. A big stone PD, you see. Don't touch it down. Yeah, right,